Hello all. In the previous video, in Plot with Python 1, I explained the basic plots in Python. In this video, I will explain the various options like format and style in plot.
Now in this third method, what I have done is I have created a variable xvar, x variable, that is xvar, and I have arranged points as np.arrange from 2000 to 2022 and arrange so interval of 3. I run this just to check what are the various points. I will run xvar. So the points are 2000, 2003, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 and 21 is the last point. Similarly, I have created y variable. We start from 50 and still 130 and in the interval of 10. So the output will not include 130. We will check it by y var. So we get the array of this. So x variable, y variable, we have defined some point and will plot a graph between x variable and y variable. So this is the graph between x variable and y variable. Now while using this, we have not used the command import matplotlib from as PLT because we have already executed it earlier. So these are the various ways in which we can generate points and we can draw graphs. Now we'll see what are the various formats in plot. Now in plots we need to add label to x-axis, y-axis, we need to add title to the plot, we need to provide legend and so on. So these are the 2 points here, 2 variables here, x variable and y variable. We have some points in x variable which starts from 2000 and its last point will be less than 2022 and it is in the interval of 3. In y variable we have points from 50 to 120 and this is first line x var, this is second line y var and this is the third line plt.plot x var y var. Till here we have seen in earlier cases. Now here something new is there in this plyplot plt plot, that is label. So if you keep the cursor here, we will see what are the various options with plt.plot. Okay. So label, and in label I have written value. Now where this label will be used? This label will be used to form the legend. Apart from this, I have given name to x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis label is year, y-axis label is value, and the plot is given a title of title sales in rupees. Legend means it will show the label value. We'll run this. Now after we run this, what we get is this thing. So we'll again understand each and every line of this code. X variable is from 2000 to 2022 in the interval of 3. So 2000 to 2020 can be the last point. Y variable are points from 50 to 120. So it starts from 50 until 120. PLT dot X label. So it's simple to remember. It's just X label. PLT everywhere we have to use because we have to plot. So PLT is by default everywhere dot X label. So X label, what is X label? Year. So year is a string, so it has to be written in a quote. Then Y label. What is Y label? Value. So Y label we have written value. Title of the graph is written here, title sales in rupees. So PLT dot title, and what is in the title? Title sales in rupees in quotes and in parentheses. PLT dot plot will plot the plot between x and y, and it will have label as value. So this value is this label, and plt dot legend will show this value. So this is how we can draw a graph between the set of points, and we can format it. Now there are some styles in plot. We'll see some styles one by one. I will run this code and then we'll see what exactly are the styles. Now this is a graph. By now you know that it is a graph between 2000 to 2020 on x-axis, which is labeled as year, and on y-axis it is between 50 to 120, which is labeled as value. Title is sales in rupees. It is having a label of value. And what is the difference between this graph and earlier graph? If you see, we have x variable, y variable already defined, so it is not defined here. X label year, y label value. It is same here, x label year, y label value. Then plt dot title is same in both the cases. Then plt dot plot. Now in plot, what we have done is x variable, y variable, and there is something different in this, that is ro, and except remaining things are the same, legend, and that's it. Now r indicates red and o is basically circle, so these are the circles, so red circles. If you want to change this color, you can change it to blue, and it will give blue. You can change it to green and it should give green. So this is another way in which you can plot the graph. So x label will give label on x-axis, y label will give label on y-axis, title will give the title, plt dot plot, x variable, y variable. These are the two along x-axis and y-axis along which the graph is plotted along x and y-axis between these two parameters and points in it. Then G indicates green, O indicates these dots, and label to the plot. Next, we'll see what is the difference in this as compared to the earlier case. See plt dot x label. So again, it's the same thing. X label year, y label value, plt dot title. So title is also the same. Plt dot plot, x variable, y variable. We have already run x variable, y variable. That's why we are not running it every time. But if it is new variable, then you have to run here. Then B is the color of the line, blue, and line width is 3. So you can see the thickness of this is 3. If you want to change the thickness, we will make it 1 and see the change in thickness. Yeah, 1. You can make it 4. It will be thicker than earlier. This is another variation in the style. Now we'll see what is the difference in this. Here we have just the dots. Okay. So where are we going to write all these styles? We are going to write all these styles when you are writing the command for plot. Plot between this and this, and when we are plotting between this and this, the style has to be written here. So by default it is blue. If you don't give, it will be blue in color. Next, what we have, it is R, that is red, and dash. So these are the various styles which can be used when we are drawing plot using matplotlib. Now this is showing plus, this is plus, so this is showing plus. We, I think, also have cross. Now it is showing cross. Y is yellow, so we'll make it as green, which will make it visible now, or we'll make it red. So cross, and earlier it was plus. So these are the various styles that are used in the plot. Now next we will see how to plot a function in next video. Till then, keep practicing and explore some more options